I have a problem buying Vises. I don't know what it is about old Vises. Here's one I got. It was broken. The piece inside, I don't even know what you'd call it. The piece the bar threads into, it was broken off in there and is all rusted shut. So I soaked in WD-40 for a week or so. Yeah, but for $5, mounted this thing to my little wheel round workbench. And it is just the handiest little vise. Yeah, you like Vises too, huh? I got one of the Harbor Freight 5-inch Vises. It rotates. You can flip it clear upside down, sideways. Makes it really handy if you have something long you want to lay on the ground and clamp. It's got the pipe pieces in there. You can clamp anything with this vise. It is handy. This is actually the second one I've had. The first one I broke the first time I used it. I was clamping the windshield bracket for a CJ5. Had it cranked down probably too tight and hit it with was beating on the bracket with a ball peen hammer, and this whole top piece, there must have been a, I don't know what you call it, a void in the casting, and the whole top of the jaw broke right off. Harbor Freight replaced it at no cost. Here's a little vise. I probably picked it up somewhere for $10 or something. It's all it says on it's Japan. It's cast into it somewhere. But man's got to have a vise in every corner of his shop, right? There's this vise here. I bought this one at a pawn shop for $30. It's one of the really old Harbor Freight ones when they were still better casting. You can see where I've got into the Bondo a few times. But it's an 8-incher. Nice for bigger jobs. I clamped it to my big welding bench. I bought another vise the other day just because I can't stop buying Vises. It's a Colombian. No, actually, I got this one from my wife's grandpa's estate. This is my grandpa-in-law's. I'm going to probably wire wheel this one and paint it up and mount it on a workbench someday. And then I bought this one. This is what sparked the whole interest in the video. Bought this from a guy for $20. It's a Parker. I mean, I can't believe people get rid of stuff like this sometimes. For $20, I had to buy it. It was all covered up. I couldn't even read any of this stuff. I think this is what eventually came into the Parker Hale Vise Company. I mean, it's heavier than heck. The jaws are probably only 4 inches wide, but I mean, it's just solid. You can tell it's been cracked at one point because it's been welded up. I didn't know what I really bought, but I knew it was big and old, so it was worth something. But I mean, what a find! $20. I know it's an all mechanics vise because it's fairly aggressive threads. Or I guess you'd call it coarse threads. But I mean, it's way cool. The detent is broken off, or they've just pounded a pin in or something, and then that's missing the thing. But it can all be fixed, even just to buy it and look at it. That's basically what I got. I just wire wheeled the heck out of it. I mean, I couldn't even read anything, but I just hit it with the old wire cup. And I don't know, one of the best $20 I ever spent. I love old Vises. I guess my biggest vice is buying old Vises. Anyway, hope you guys have a good one.